everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, and I hope you had a great weekend. We had a wonderful time at church yesterday. It was a great morning. We celebrated all the saints that have gone before us. We also celebrated saints past, present, and future. I hope you had a wonderful day. And then we went back last night and had dinner and had Bible study, and just a fantastic day all around. Our devotional this morning starts with a scripture from the book of Matthew, chapter 26, verse 39. He went a little farther and fell on his face and prayed, saying, O my Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as you will. The title of today's devotional is Struggles. And it reads, we all struggle. But did you ever think that perhaps God may be using your struggles to change you, to shape you, even to heal you? For 2 years, I have been asking God to remove the pain in my writing hand. Even as I write these words, I feel stiffness in my thumb, fingers, forearm, and shoulder. The doctors chalk it up to 30-plus books written in longhand. Over the decades, the repeated motion has restricted my movement, rendering the simple of tasks, writing a sentence on a sheet of paper, difficult. So I do my part. I stretch my fingers. A therapist massages the muscles. I avoid the golf course. I even go to yoga. But most of all, I pray. Better said, I argue. Shouldn't God heal my hand? My pen is my tool. Writing is my assignment. So far, he hasn't healed me. Or has he? These days, I pray more as I write. Not eloquent prayers, but honest ones. Lord, I need help. Father, my hand is stiff. The discomfort humbles me. I'm not Max the author. I am Max the guy whose hand is wearing out. I want God to heal my hand. Thus far, he has used my hand to heal my heart. So that thing you're struggling with, that thing you've prayed about over and over and over again, could it be that God is using it to heal your heart? Well, I got to tell you, this one spoke to me in a way that, you know how when you're about to cry, you can feel your face just fill up and your eyes water and you know it's there? Well, that's what this one did to me this morning. Because I'm struggling right now. I was struggling yesterday. I don't know what I did. I can't think of anything that I did to hurt my right leg, but it's up at the top of my leg, and it's not one of those dull, achy, man, I need to take, a Tylenol for this kind of ache. It's a stabbing, sharp, shooting pain, the kinds that takes your knees out from under you. And yesterday, as I was reading this all came back to me. Yesterday, I was Communion Sunday, and typically, I'm carrying things, I'm doing things. And yesterday somebody said, oh, I can carry that for you. And I said, thank you, I'll let you. Because it hurts to walk right now. We were preparing dinner last night, and I had made, these pans of chicken and rice, and I was taking them back and forth from the warmer to the table and doing this and taking things out of the oven. And somebody said, let me get that. And I said, thank you, I'll let you do that for me. I appreciate it. I found myself all day yesterday letting someone else do some of the heavy lifting. And that's kind of out of character for me. But it hurt to walk. It hurt to put any pressure on that leg. It hurts just as bad today. So today I'm moving a little slower. I'm struggling, the running back and forth from the printer to the computer, because one's at one end of the hall and one is at the other end of the hall. and doing bulletins, and we're out of calendars already at church, which thrills me. That means 30 people have already picked up a calendar. So I'm printing more of those, and I'm running back and forth and doing all the things I do every day. I'm doing it a little bit slower today. So I'm struggling, but I'm realizing that sometimes, after reading today's devotional, sometimes those struggles are to cause us to slow down, or to not be so independent, to let other people help, to be a little bit dependent on someone else for some of the heavy lifting. As I was praying about this one this morning, after reading this devotional, it's like God spoke to me, and He said, "Preacher, practice what you preach." That was a Godsmack. I mean, it was just a real live Godsmack right there. I tell you all the time, you can't do it all. I tell you, no one person can do everything. We all have to let others help. We all have to bless others by allowing them to help. We can't hog all the blessings to ourselves by being so independent and being like a 2-year-old, me do it. I preach that to you guys. Kind of like I got the message this morning when God said, "Preacher, practice what you preach." So yesterday, I was relying on whoever was around and willing to help. And I appreciate everyone who stepped in. You not only helped me physically, you helped me spiritually to realize that you don't have to do it all. You can count on others to carry part of the load. Today, I'm wishing I had a little minion here that could run back and forth to the printer for me and flip the paper and load the printer and do all these things and move the laundry from the washer to the dryer and empty the dishwasher and sweep the floors and all those things. Well, I don't have any minions. So today it's me that I'm going to be moving a little bit slower than I typically do. And that's okay, because I need to allow my leg, whatever's wrong with it, to heal. So when you think about this devotional, of course my struggle is nothing like the struggle that Jesus endured. The life that He lived, the walk that He walked, that walk to the cross, carrying His own cross, the mocking, the being spat upon, humiliated. My walk is nothing like His. My struggle is nothing compared to His. But yet as humans, we still sometimes focus on the struggles instead of the blessings. Got to thinking this morning as I was praying about all this, it could be so much worse. You're able to walk slowly down the hall to load the printer with paper. What if you found out you woke up this morning and you could not walk? I'm blessed. I am so blessed to be moving a little slower today, because I'm still moving. I'm still doing. I'm still taking care of what needs to be taken care of. Just on a little smaller scale and a little bit slower. It says at the very bottom, so that thing you're struggling with, what is your struggle? What are you struggling with today? Is it something physical? Is it something emotional? Is it spiritual? Is it financial? Whatever it is, it says, so that thing that you're struggling with, that you've prayed about over and over and over again, could it be that God is using it to heal your heart? Man, that puts things in a whole different perspective, doesn't it? God allows things to happen in our lives for a reason. We don't always know the reason. We don't always understand the reason. Oftentimes we question the reasoning behind it. But the Bible tells us that it will all be made clear in due time. In the meantime, sit for a minute. What is it you're struggling with? What is it you think maybe God is trying to show you? Just like He showed me with, preacher, practice what you preach. What is He trying to show you? What is He trying to lead you through? What is He trying to grow in you? Sometimes those pains, those aches and pains, whether they're physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, whatever they are, Sometimes those are growing pains. They're pruning pains. God is pruning us to move us on to the next thing. Whatever it is, allow God to use that to teach you, to lead you, to heal you. While I'm moving a little bit slower here today, I pray you all have a wonderfully blessed day. If there's anything I can do for you, please just reach out and let me know. I love you all dearly. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.